individual who's still learning himself. So why should you love yourself? Why should you sit there and put all this time and effort on yourself? Well, first of all, why not? Why not love yourself? Why not actually put that energy, put the time, and put the effort on yourself? Welcome to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we get deeper bites on subjects that we discussed on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze. Welcome to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. So let's take a deeper bite. Today on Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, we're going to why not love yourself? Right up next after these breaks on Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. What up, what up? Welcome to my corner of the universe. If you want to sit there and advertise for Deep Talk with Sony Blaze and have your products or services be placed here, let us handle it for you. So doesn't matter if you're a small business, you're a big business, you got products, artworks, whatever it is, let SBC handle your workload, okay? Let us handle your workload. So go ahead and email us at sonyblazecorner.com and we'll get that to you as soon as you can. Peace. Welcome to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we get to have deep intellectual... Wrong show, but when we get deeper bites on subjects that we discussed on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze, and welcome to Deep Bites. So let's take a deep bite. So you seen that the YouTube short, and why not love yourself? So let's get into it now. Why not love yourself? Like, why not sit there and, give love to yourself? Because, see, the thing is, like I said in the video, and you can sit there and go to the short and then follow the link on the short to go to the video itself. But when you sit there and love yourself, you sit there and give the love and affection that nobody within this plane, within this dimension, whatever you want to call this earth, can actually give you. The only being that probably give you the love and affection that you need is the Most High, and also and your parents as well too. But when it comes down to it, maybe your spouse, yes, maybe your spouse, and maybe your children. But other than that, nobody can give you the unconditional love that you actually need. Because the thing is, a lot of people's having a lot of issues, whatever problems that they got going on, and a lot of times those people don't even love themselves, and let alone be able to love you the way that you need to be loved. So why all that's happening, it's much better to sit there and love yourself. Because when it comes down to it, man, it's just like, who else is going to give you that proper care and affection that you need but yourself? Because once you love yourself, you'll never be alone. Once you love yourself, you're never going to be alone. So, and the thing is, especially if you're watching this now, if you're having an issue, I know it's hard, and I know you're having a tough time, but just learn how to love yourself. Now, if you're still having problems, and before we continue on, I'm gonna let you know. First of all, disclaimer, I am not a professional, and I am not a guru, and I'm not a therapist. I'm just an individual who's sharing experience. So if you are someone who's having a tough time, who's having a hard time, and don't know what to do, seek professional help. Go out and find a therapist to actually help you what you need, because they'll be able to give you you'll be able to get the resources that you need to go ahead to learn how to love yourself and whatsoever. So if you're watching this right now, just go ahead and just seek help. And if a professional is not someone who can sit there and help you, that is fine. Go to videos like this and whatsoever, and watch. Do whatever you can to sit there and help yourself. Okay. Anyways, let's continue on, man. So when it comes down to it, when you sit there and actually go for help, that's a form of love, because you sitting there and taking the time you need to go ahead and be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go to this person because I need that assistance. I need that help. So just go ahead and do it. Just, ask for that help. Now, the thing is, it will take time to be able to learn how to love yourself, okay? Because when it comes down to it, especially if you're someone who, best way I can say, who didn't really love themselves, who didn't really see themselves, it's going to take you a lot of times to sit there and get back towards a homeostasis, to get back to a point that, okay, you're pretty good, man. You're a great person. So when you're on that journey, it'll take some time to sit there and learn how to actually love yourself again. And that's great. That's fine. If it takes, 5 minutes, that's fine. If it takes 1 week, it's fine. If it takes a month, that's okay. If it takes all year, that's okay. As long as you go ahead and take that role and continue to take that role to learn how to love yourself and honor yourself. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. So once again, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes work to truly love yourself. It takes a lot of learning, it takes a lot of pain, it takes a lot of crying, it takes a lot of suffering to get towards that point to love yourself. But when it comes down to it, once you love yourself, everything's going to be better, because there is no better love than self-love. There is no better love than self-love when it comes down to it. So after you learn how to love yourself, after you take time to love yourself, you start to see the benefits of self-love. You start to sit there and realize, oh wow, when I start to love myself, I start to feel better for it. Because see, the thing is, now there's nothing wrong with receiving love from others. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, I mean, I'm not sitting there disregarding that whatsoever. That's great. But when it comes down to it, if you don't love yourself, you won't know how to really truly receive that love correctly, and how to sit there and just actually really be like, all right, yeah, you won't really learn how to handle it, because since you didn't love yourself, you just be like, oh, so once you start to learn to give yourself more self-love and learn that there's no better love than self-love, then the love that comes from the outside, you learn how to actually receive it correctly. Because I still tend to do that. I still tend to be like, oh, what's that? Oh, what? Oh. What's that supposed to be? You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of us, we tend to do that because we wasn't taught how to love ourselves the way that we're supposed to love. Because the thing is, and it's not our parents' fault. It's not our parents' fault. It's not our siblings' fault. It's not our teacher's fault. It's not, these adults' fault or whatsoever. Because a lot of us, we don't know what the fuck what to do. A lot of us, we all going around don't know what the fuck we're doing. A lot of us. So, the best thing you could do is to learn how to, take your time and learn how to sit there and love yourself. Because a lot of us, we're pretty much blind in this. So, like I said before, there is no better love than self-love. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this episode of Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. We are out. Anyways, if you just joining me for the first time on the Deep Talk with Sony Blaze channel, make sure you go ahead and just give that combo to that like button, that subscribe button, and also hit that comment and let me know down in the comment what you learned about yourself when you gave yourself that self-love. Anyways, thank you for joining me in my corner of the universe. Peace.